My family, friends, everybody kind of understands already at this point how this works. You know, it's the way I make my living. It's the way I provide for my family. That's it, man. Just love and support and being there for me if I need it.
So I like to plan everything. Everything has to go my way. So this is like not my cup of tea at all. As soon as there's any kind of talk on the internet or with his management team or his coaches about his next fight, everything kind of like drops out of your stomach and you're like, are we doing this again already? It's tense. Just because, you know, you're so close and there has been injuries before, so you're just fingers crossed that nothing's going to happen from now until then. And he, you know, he's worked so hard this entire camp, sacrificed things. We've sacrificed things as a family. We just want to get to that point to fight day and get that win.
I am Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. I am the #4 ranked welterweight in the world right now for the UFC. And I'm here training with my man, Chris Weidman, who actually I've been training with him since his first Anderson Silva fight, been a part of his camps ever since. In that process, somehow my brother met his sister, and next thing you know, we're family. So I guess you can say he's my brother-in-law now. I don't only just come and train, I'm here with him every step of the way. If he's sweating, I'm there when he wakes up in the morning. I'm getting his coffee.
Typically, he would come up, he would stay in our house, in our guest room. He'll stay here, they do their whole activities together. Stephen comes to anything for the kids. He actually babysat for us the last time he was here 2 weeks ago because we had parent-teacher night and he watched our kids for us, so that was a plus. My son, CJ, loves to sleep with Chris every night, so he understands like that can't happen as much as he would like to when Daddy's in camp because Daddy needs to sleep. They usually love waking up and jumping on him and punching him in the face first thing in the morning. They understand they can't do that for a couple of weeks. I mean, you know, in the beginning it's always hard for them to readjust back to that because they're just so used to doing it. It's like they'll jump on me instead and they're like, and I'm like, nope, I'm not Daddy, you can't do that. And they're just like, okay, so then what do we do with this like excitement? For fight day, the kids are usually in the hotel room with a family member or a babysitter so that I can go to the fight. And they're usually sleeping by the time I get back, so I wait until the next morning to let them know, you know, the outcome of the fight. And then there was only once where like Chris wanted to make sure that he was there to tell them, and that's when he lost his fight to Luke Rockhold. Chris had his first loss. He was so scared to sit with our kids and tell them, and that was probably the hardest thing, was to tell them that he didn't win, knowing that they'd be upset, and they were for like a second, and they were like, hey, we got new cars today, do you want to go play, Daddy? And so like, you know, they were over it, so it's like from them we learned, all right, this sucks right now, but life goes on. Anything that you can feel, I feel. It's exciting to just see you know, your husband, someone that you love, accomplish his dreams and be a part of this world and reach so many people. It's devastating when he gets hurt. When he doesn't win or things don't go exactly the way he wants them to do. It's, you know, you just want to throw up like constantly throughout the entire fight camp, throughout the entire fight week. You're sitting there watching other people fight. Even when he's done fighting and we're watching other fights, I still get that knot in my stomach, like this is what I know exactly what that family's going through right now, and it's not fun. And then it's over and you're like, for a split second, you have relief, and then it starts up all over again.